All right, find the relationship between angle GDJ and DGH. Okay, so I'm going to click on my line button, and G to D to J. I'm just going to highlight the line, my angle by using my line tool, and D to G to H. So D to G to H. Okay, see that nice Z pattern? So we're talking about this angle here and this angle right here. Okay, so these two angles, and they're on alternate sides of the transversal line, and they're on the interior of the parallel line, so we call that alternate interior. Okay, find the relationship between angle EDK and BGC. So E to D to K is this angle right here. Okay, and BGC, B to G to C, that's this angle. Okay, now notice here's your parallel lines. I'm just going to make that a bit bigger. So here are your parallel lines, and rotate that so my parallel lines are horizontal. They don't have to be horizontal. Okay, notice that my two angles, all right, we're looking at this angle right here and this angle. These two angles are on alternate sides of the transversal line, and they're on the exterior. Okay, and there's kind of a little Z pattern here. Okay, with these on the outside of the Z pattern. All right, so that's alternate exterior. Okay, HEJ. Let me make that a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. So H to E to J. Where's my H gone? Here's my H, H-E-J. So we're talking about this angle. And G-E-H. So G to E to H. Okay? And we're talking about these two angles. This angle here and that angle there. All right, notice that all together they make a nice straight line, so they're supplementary. All right, BIM. Let's make that a little bit larger. B to I to M, and I to G to J. Okay, so here we go. So we're talking about this angle, B to I to M. So this angle, which is 139 degrees, and we're talking about I to G. Let's draw that, I to G to J. And that's our C pattern. Okay, it's kind of like a U pattern, but if I rotate it, here's your C. Okay, and C values are supplementary. All right, and the reason why that is true is if we're looking at this angle, okay, and we know that it's supplementary to this angle, right? These two angles are supplementary. And we know that this angle right here is 139 degrees because it's corresponding to this 139, right? So if these two are supplementary, then these two have to be supplementary, okay? So if I call this angle, here, let me just use my text box. Okay, if I call this angle X and this angle Y, this angle X is corresponding to this angle X up here, right? So this is angle X. So X and Y are supplementary, then these X's and Y's are also supplementary. Okay, BFD. And which is this angle, and CGL. So C to G to L. All right, and with 90 degrees it's kind of hard to see, but these are on alternate sides of the transversal, okay, and on the exterior of your two parallel lines. So alternate exterior. All right, we have time for one more. JBK. So J to B to K, and ABI. So A to B to I, and that's vertically opposite.